Hey there, YouTube land. This is a little bit of a review on this 2004 Ford Expedition. This has the old 5.4 Ford Triton motor in it. This bad boy almost has 180,000 miles on it, and I'm going to show you why these old 5.4s are still actually pretty good trucks. This one right here, I'm just wrapping up on this oil change. I gave this one to my mom. I bought this guy right here. This is well, I've had 4 Ford trucks. Like I said, this one has about 180,000 miles on it. My last Ford Expedition that I had 280,000 miles before I traded in and bought this guy. But I'm going to show you this guy. Underneath here, she actually looks really good for a 2004, and I live in Wisconsin. And our roads are real notorious for salt in the winter. Outside looks really good. There's no rust on this vehicle. On the outside, there's a little bit of damage. Somebody hit me in a parking lot a while ago. This truck has a little bit of a history. It's been all over the United States. I do a lot of traveling. The reason why I gave this to my mom is she is handicapped, and this is what she used to drive right here in this car, stick shift. She had 2 knee replacements, and so she's unable to drive stick. But this thing is really good shape for a 2004. This is the Eddie Bauer edition, and I'll show you the inside. I'll show you. Pretty good. Some good normal wear. This one has a DVD player inside there, all leather all the way through. It's got the 3rd row seat inside there, and power everything. Actually, this thing has more features than my 2018 does. There's the dash. I'll show you. There's about 180 in there. There you go. Finish up on this oil change, and I'll start her up for you guys. All right, let's do a cold start up. This is that old 5.4, just purr like a kitten. Anybody who knows anything about these motors knows that they're notorious for phaser issues and the timing chain. I have not done any work to this engine besides replaced all the spark plugs and the ignition coils, because they are known for losing the ignition coils. Moisture gets inside them, and then you just start getting some fault codes. But she runs really good. Not bad for an old truck there. Some people knock these old things, but definitely hasn't let me down, and she's been all over. I got T-boned in this guy. Driver breathed through a red light and hit me in this door right there. Had to replace this wheel, all the components inside there, control arm, all that stuff was broke. Door was smashed and hit me hard enough where it shifted the whole dash. So it was pretty close to getting this truck totaled out when that happened, but my buddy was able to fix her up pretty good. That I did. I hit something there, somebody's trailer. And she sounds really good for an old truck. She's got a lot of life left in her. Engine needs to be cleaned up. It's kind of grimy inside there. Here's my new one. Love that guy. One of the reasons why I believe that this truck does so well is I run synthetic oil in all my vehicles. I always have ever since I was 16. And my buddy who's a mechanic also turned me on to Lucas. So I use Lucas along with all my oil changes. And it keeps their vehicles running good. So just change that oil as much as you can. I change it 3,000 religiously. And you can see the little bit of extra work, you know, pays off. Keeps your vehicles running good. And I also DJ on the side, so this thing has pulled trailers a lot. Got these aftermarket brakes on here because one thing when you're pulling trailers, if you have factory rotors, you will warp the shit out of them. Well, this bad boy's been everywhere. This guy, I got to do a little bit of upgrades on this. I know once I start pulling the trailer around more, I'm gonna definitely tear up these factory rotors on this guy, so they gotta go.